Columbus State is all about community. It's in our name. Not just one community, but it's a very diverse community. We have students that come from across the state, across the country, and it's our home.
Columbus State was really the only school that I could think of that would accept me. Before, I didn't take school seriously, so I didn't have the best grades, and my experience here has been a complete 180.
Through Columbus State and through my relationships with people here, I was actually able to find my direction and purpose for what I wanted to do for my life and the rest of my career.
I know before I came here, I didn't utilize a lot of the skills that I have. Now I am, because of the network and opportunities that were given to me here. So Columbus State has really impacted me personally.
My vision for my future has just been solidified through going here. I've met more people and networked with more people than I ever could have before.
I did grow mentally, socially, intellectually in ways that I didn't think possible at Columbus State.
Not only am I a mom and raising 3 children, but I'm also a recovering addict who has almost 5 years sober. I'm the first one in my family to graduate from college, and I'm very proud of myself.
Overall, it's been a great experience, and I'm so excited to see what this degree is going to lead me to and where the connections that I made through it are going to take me.
I spent 3 years and worked hard to get to what I wanted to do with my life. It means a lot to know that Columbus State helped me get to where I need to be.
It's really exciting to be here this moment. It's been a long journey, but I know finally we made it.
Welcome to the Columbus State Community College Spring 2021 Commencement Ceremony. This is a great day of celebration for our graduates, their families, and friends. Congratulations to each of you. To get to this point in the midst of a global pandemic and all the uncertainty it's created is truly a remarkable achievement. Commencement is always my favorite day. The opportunity to join you and your families to celebrate this life-changing accomplishment is one of the reasons I love my job. A virtual graduation is clearly not our preference. The typical commencement ceremony at Columbus State is a joyful, collective celebration of everything that makes our community special. But our team has worked hard to make this virtual celebration special and joyful in a different way. And please know that each of you will be invited to our next in-person commencement ceremony, which we expect to be in December. I look forward to congratulating you personally at that time. Today, we recognize an incredible class of graduates, a cohort whose members share a bond. To cross the finish line in this moment, juggling school, family, and work as our students so often do, and to do so while grappling with challenges our society hasn't confronted in more than a century, is truly remarkable and deserving of celebration. The journey you've taken and the obstacles you've overcome are truly inspirational. Columbus State was built for tough times, and as Columbus State graduates, so are you. The resilience you've shown this year is unsurpassed. While you may not realize it now, the skills you've developed and the grit that you've shown will serve you and those around you for years to come. Columbus State is the front door to the American dream. For more than half a century, students have started or restarted their lives with a degree from Columbus State. And now this graduating class continues that tradition with more than 1,200 graduates joining the ranks of Columbus State alumni. Columbus State is by far the most diverse institution in our region, and each of our graduates has a unique story. Yours are transformative stories of hope and perseverance. Many of you have balanced one or more jobs, family responsibilities, and other competing priorities with your academic workload. And you've done so during a time of extraordinary uncertainty. You've shown determination, courage, talent, and a work ethic that will serve you well wherever you go. We're happy to share a few stories of your fellow graduates a little later in today's program. This has been a tremendously challenging year. That makes this recognition of you and your accomplishments that much more powerful. We're incredibly proud today to confer degrees upon each of you. We're very grateful you've joined us for this happy occasion. It's now my great pleasure to introduce the chair of the Columbus State Community College Board of Trustees, Mr. Anthony Joseph, Chief Administrative Officer, General Counsel, and Secretary of the White Castle Management Company, who will introduce today's commencement speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Harrison. Royce Carpenter is an assistant professor, interpreter education program coordinator, and the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion faculty fellow at Columbus State. Royce has interpreted in a vast array of settings for over 20 years and has been teaching for 15 years. She performs trainings and workshops on cross-cultural mentoring, diversity, equity, and inclusion, and leadership cultural competency work for both higher education institutions and corporations. Royce's work includes teaching and conversations on how racial identity impacts students, colleagues, leaders, and communities. She says, "The understanding of oneself and others is an important stepping stone to equality and inclusion." Royce has a Master of Arts degree in Teaching Interpreting Studies from Western Oregon University, and she is in her final year of a higher education and leadership doctoral program at National Louis University. It's my great pleasure to introduce our featured speaker, Royce Carpenter.
Thank you, Board Chair Joseph, for that introduction. And thank you, President Harrison, for inviting me here today. I am so excited to talk to you 2021 graduates. This is just an amazing time for you all. I am so proud as an educator, as a mom, as a friend to many of my students. I am so excited and elated for this day for you all. You've come through so many things, and this year has been a lot for everybody. So I want to talk to you just for a few brief moments, because this is actually your day. It's not my day. This is your day. So I just want to talk to you for a few brief moments about three things: life, laughter, and love. I want to talk to you first about life. You all have endured life in this pandemic, in killings, police killings of one another, economic disparity, and you did it still while persevering. So you have been living life, and I want you to continue to think about life. You know, somebody once told me that life is kind of like a staircase. So in each step, there's a 1 through a 10. So you're going through life, they have these struggles, but you keep climbing and you keep getting to 10. And so when you're at 10, then it's time for you to go to that next step. And as you all go out to go to that next step, I want to remind you, when you go to that next step, whether that's a new job, whether that's excelling in your current job, or if that's going to the next level of your education, the next step, you might have to go down to the 1 again, right? Because it's new things to learn. It's new people to talk to and meet. So don't get discouraged or don't feel like, man, I thought I was past this point in life, because life is always growing. And you're going to get back to 10 for that next level, and then you'll have to do that all over again. So I want you to think about life, living it to your fullest. One thing that we've known in this last year is tomorrow is not promised to any of us. So I want you to take all those things that you've learned. I know I'm taking so much that I've learned from you all over this year, over these last few years, and putting it into practice, whether that's getting to know someone new, whether that's getting to know someone I've never met before, whether that's forgiving someone or asking for forgiveness, because life must go on for all of us. I know we've lost people along the way, but none of those people would want us to stop living life. And I am so thankful. I said I was proud of you before, and I have to say it again. I'm so proud that no matter what has gone on, you continued your studies. You took those tests. You went to those practicum sites. You did your best. You kept living life. And I want to make sure that you continue to do that along the way. Next, I'm going to move on to laughter. So the Mayo Clinic says that laughter gives us more circulation, more air. It helps our hearts beat better. It helps our lungs move better. It increases our muscle capabilities. So as we talked about in life and living life and all the things that you all have experienced, that we all have experienced, not only in America, not only at Columbus State, but globally, we have endured a lot. So I want to remind you to find laughter. Find that with your friends, find that with your family. Maybe it's a movie. I know people, as you go through these things that you have to endure so much. If you ever had gone through a bad situation and then somebody tells you a joke, or you watch a movie and you laugh, and even just for a moment, it brings some type of relief to you. So remember to add life and laughter to you so you can be healthy, so you can help one another, right? Put that oxygen on yourself, and then you can help other people. And laughter can help you do that. Laughter is a salve for us in those times that sometimes can cause us great wounds. But laughter is something that can help lead you on. I don't know if you've taken the laughter class from Diane Fidelibus in social and human services, but there is a class on how healing and helpful it is to us to laugh. So enjoy life and laugh. And now I'm going to go to our last one, our point about love. Love heals all wounds. Love will make you run faster, run harder, run toward people, right? Love will help you see the humanity in your fellow human being. I know a lot of you right now are thinking, we sure need some humanity to be seen for one another. And love can help us do that. It's not easy to forgive someone that has done you wrong. It's not easy to forgive systems that you think are unfair. I know, I've experienced that too. But love can help us do the hard things when we need to confront something that's not right. Love will give us the strength to go hand in hand with somebody who doesn't look like us, who doesn't experience life like us, who doesn't serve the same God we serve. But love can help us to bind together, heal the brokenhearted, and grow. I love Columbus State. That's why I'm here. You love Columbus State. That's why you're here. That's why you graduated. So let's love one another. Let's love Columbus State. In just a few short moments, you all will be alum. So I want to give you some ways that you can stay engaged with Columbus State. You can volunteer at the Mid-Ohio Market. You can also volunteer at Taste the Future. And finally, you can give through the Columbus State Foundation. There are several opportunities for different scholarships for students that you can give to as a part of our new graduate alum Columbus State family. So again, life, laughter, and love. We all need all three. I am so immensely proud of all of you and all the work you've done, all that you've brought to my life over this time that you've been here. And I just want to say congratulations. I would be remiss if I did not give an extra special congratulations to my interpreting education students. You did it. You did it. And I am so proud of you. So to all of you, my humblest, sincere love to you all. Go out and change the world. Congratulations.
Each of the graduates we celebrate today has a unique story. For most of you, student has been just one of many important, sometimes competing roles you've played. Your parents, your caregivers, your employees. And this year, many of you have added new roles like homeschool teacher, tech support expert, and curbside shopper, among others. You have busy lives, and your stories are compelling. No one knows and understands our students and their stories better than our faculty. That's in part because many of our faculty also understand busy lives. But what makes Columbus State faculty special is their shared passion for working with students. They've chosen to pour their scholarship into each of you. And over the course of teaching, mentoring, assuring, advocating, coaching, and cheerleading, they've come to understand our students and their stories as few others can. And so here are 3 stories of 3 remarkable graduates, told by proud faculty members who have made your success their life's work.
Today we celebrate the graduates of Columbus State Community College. Your perseverance and determination have led you to the next chapter of your life. In autumn of 2019, I was introduced to Akosua through the honors program. Soon after that, she entered my Organic Chemistry 1 class. I saw her as an outstanding student and full of potential. But it wasn't until the following year that I truly got to know her. She approached me in autumn of 2020 asking to be an SI leader for my Organic Chemistry 2 class. Considering how dedicated she is to her studies, I had no concerns and accepted her. Akosua left no opportunity unexplored. She pursued every scholarship, internship, and tutoring opportunity. She's received an acceptance letter from every school which she has applied to, including The Ohio State University, the University of Cincinnati, and most notably, Sonoma College, which has a 7% acceptance rate. Who could blame them? I would accept Akosua again as my SI leader in a heartbeat. In 2019, she was inducted into the National Society of Leadership and Success. She was also selected to be a part of the Future Scientist of Ohio Scholars Program, the LSAMP program, and the Honors Program. She joined Women's Connection, participates in STEM Club, and serves as a mentor in the Career Mentorship Program. She also represents Columbus State as a student ambassador. She participated in the Honors Symposium, where she won first place for her poster presentation, received the Momentum Award for transitioning from College Credit Plus, and most remarkably, accepted the prestigious 2021 Outstanding Women's Leader Award. Akosua, you are the epitome of a role model. You've paved the path for all those that follow in your footsteps. You took on the challenge of moving to the United States from Ghana to increase your opportunities. In just a few short years, you've accomplished more than most students would dare to try. I can only imagine where you would be in a few short years. Good luck in medical school, and congratulations, graduate.
Oh my God. Thank you. Hearing all these things, I'm like, I didn't even know about myself. It's amazing how all these nice things are being said, and I didn't even notice myself and how she's actually proud of me. It's amazing. Thank you, Dr. Howard. I'd like to thank my parents. They've been there for me. My siblings, they are younger than me. So doing this is setting a high goal for them to also follow in my footsteps. And if I've done it, they can do it too. Some friends and family members. There's so many faculties here I also like to thank. But thank you, anyone who helped me along the way. I was able to get through this with each and everyone's help. And I hope I was able to also help other people. So thank you, everyone, the Columbus State community, wherever I end up going. I know I'll be ready and I'm prepared because Columbus State prepared me for it. So I'm excited, but I'm also sad that I'm leaving. But I know I'll always be part of Columbus State, and I hope Columbus State will always accept me.
I first met Jason, like a lot of us do, when they come into the first term courses. In my case, it was a construction drawings class. What was interesting, if you look at his background, he's from the Granville area, graduated in 2016, and he had worked at a golf course. as an associate, cleaning carts and clubs, answering phones, that kind of thing. And like a lot of folks, trying to find your way, but he always found a flair for trying to have customer service, making sure he took care of folks, met or exceeded their needs. And that's paramount. What's neat about Jason is that I watched him grow like a lot of our students do. What made him different was that he was able to take all these components from the golf course to, in fact, he started as a kid working in his family's pizza shop. And he understood the importance of providing value, of making people say, wow, this was a great experience. Food was great, service was great, I can't wait to come back for more. He understood that at an early age. The neat thing about Jason, and no one does this alone, obviously upbringing, family, community, friends, as you are born and grow and those kind of things form your basic behaviors, I get that. But what's interesting about is that Jason, whenever he would be faced with anything that was a challenging assignment or something where he was trying to juggle priorities, and we all do, he just seemed to always do it with a smile and with a happiness, saying, you know what, let's go, let's do this. And I tell you, Jason is awesome because I see him go from a young man to an emerging professional, to a person who's going to make a huge difference, being able to take care of his family, be even a larger contributing part to his community, and be a great representative. And we've had a small part in that. That works for me. Jason, so happy to be with you today, even if it's virtually. Congratulations on completing your degree. You've always done it with joy. You've always done it with a great job, making sure that family, everything that's important to you was put in its proper perspective. I know sometimes it was a challenge, but you overcame every challenge. What's neat about this, and what I see in you, is I see a bright future, not just for you, but as a great example of our industry. And to be a small part of that success, to me, is priceless. Have fun in your new endeavors. Don't forget us, and you know where to find, if you need new help, give me a call. We're happy to help you. Congratulations.
I found Columbus State just one day when I was looking around when I'd been working in the field as a laborer for Eigel. Decided I wanted to get back into school. I was tired of being in the field every day when I knew there was a bigger end goal. So I got back into the program, stopped working, and then just buckled down. I was taking 5 classes a semester. It's just been great since then. My head's been on straight and it's been easy. I've just been cruising right through. And then I found an internship this past fall, and that's been amazing to me. It's taught me so much about the industry and really shown me that that's what I want to be doing with my life. I'd like to thank all of my friends, family, and all of the faculty here at Columbus State, especially Dean Bortz. Ever since I started here, he's always taken a liking in what I was doing and always gives great advice, whether it's about school or personal and career development. He's really led me in the right direction. Don't be afraid to reach out to people, even if you're a little bit nervous about it. Just build relationships, because that's the #1 thing in finding a good career. I'd also like to just let everybody know that if you ever get down in your college career, it'll get better. Just keep pushing. It was rough for me at one point too, but I got through it, and I think you will too.
So I've had the opportunity to get to know Montana over the past year as she has progressed through the entrepreneurship program here at Columbus State. And one of the aspects that I appreciate about being an entrepreneur is that there is no one definition of what success actually means. And when you get into the classroom, most students will say success is an A or a B. However, just because you earn an A on your business plan report doesn't mean you're going to be a successful entrepreneur. And so in watching and working with Montana, I have no doubt that she will be successful with Green World Lawn and Landscape or any other business that she chooses to start. And I make this statement for several reasons. First, Montana is a charismatic and empathetic leader. Numerous times, other students would request to work with her in small group activities and discussions. In their words, they wanted a partner that would challenge and push them to become better. And this isn't something that Montana could fake. Second, Montana is extremely hardworking and engaged in the present. The best example I can detail with this is as the weather has gotten warmer, her business has gotten busier and busier. And over the past 2 months, she would be attending class in her car with her cell phone and always engaged in the present, and also with her camera always on.
Yeah.
There was never an excuse that she was too busy or couldn't attend class. And third, and I'm not 100% sure on this, I don't think that Montana has a fear of failure, or at the very least, she's able to recover from that very quickly. And I say this because she is always willing to step into the void and provide answers and insight without knowing the answer. Success is never going to be guaranteed, and failure is always going to be an option, but Montana has displayed that willingness to be wrong and the ability to course correct very quickly. So Montana, I wanted to thank you. I wanted to thank you for all of your emails. I wanted to thank you for all your questions, for the leadership that you've displayed. I wanted to thank you for the example that you have set in business plan development. And last but not least, if you live in or around Lancaster, make sure you give Montana Treitmeyer a call at Green World Lawn and Landscape.
That was great. Wow. That makes me proud. When I was 17 and I was thinking about starting my lawn care company and knowing that I wanted my future to be something involving entrepreneurship, I knew I wanted to attend Columbus State for a number of reasons. One being that I had heard people talk wonderful things about Columbus State and their professors and their flexibility, which was something I really needed for the type of company I was going to own. All my professors at Columbus State have been nothing but wonderful to me. They've taken me under their wing and changed me into an entrepreneur that I'm proud to be. Every day I would take things from their class and apply it to my business. And I would say that my company is at the best spot it's ever been because of my professors here at Columbus State. I would like to point out Professor Craybill. He has been the most wonderful professor. He's somebody I look up to for various reasons because he's a small business owner and entrepreneur himself. I would also like to thank my parents, my siblings, and my boyfriend for helping me along my college journey. Without them and without my professors, I would not be able to do it. They keep me sane, they keep me going, and they remind me why I'm doing what I'm doing. My biggest piece of advice for somebody looking to pursue a degree at Columbus State is to remember that you're doing this all for a reason, and it'll be worth it when you cross the finish line and get that degree. It'll be a wonderful, fulfilling, exciting journey. Remember to always keep a positive mindset, practice self-care, and be ready for success.
Bruce, it's so good to see you today. Thanks so much for returning with us a little bit to normalcy. It's kind of nice to be in this environment. And we're so grateful for everything Ohio State has done during this pandemic. Like Columbus State, you all have turned on a dime to do what's best for students in our community. And we really appreciate the partnership. Really appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you, Dave.
It's now my honor to recognize a great friend of Columbus State by awarding an honorary degree to Dr. Bruce McPheron. Bruce has served as Executive Vice President and Provost at Ohio State for the past 5 years, responsible for furthering the university's academic mission as Chief Academic Officer. Dr. McPheron is a professor of entomology, an active researcher, and an elected fellow of the American Association of the Advancement of Science. He came to Ohio State in 2012 as Vice President for Agricultural Administration and Dean of the College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences. Previously, he was Dean of Agricultural Sciences at Penn State University. Bruce has been a great partner for Columbus State, ensuring our graduates have a guaranteed pathway to a bachelor's degree at Ohio State. This partnership is responsible for reducing student debt and expanding diversity for Ohio State's undergraduate population. It has become a great opportunity for students throughout Central Ohio. We are grateful for his leadership in that regard and grateful for his friendship. He's active in the Central Ohio community, serving on the Experience Columbus, the Columbus Council on World Affairs, and the Feeding America boards of directors. I know that food insecurity is an important cause that Bruce is passionate about. In recognition of his contributions and commitment to opportunity and success for all students, affordable pathways to the bachelor's degree, and expanded access to opportunities in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The honorary degree of Associate of Science is hereby awarded to Dr. Bruce McPherson, Provost of The Ohio State University, given under the authority of the Columbus State Community College Board of Trustees this 16th day of May, 2021.
Thank you, President Harrison, and thank you to Chairman Joseph, the Board of Trustees, and the entire Columbus State family for this generous and special honor. It's a great privilege to be able to share in this pivotal day and to celebrate the graduates who've worked so hard to get here and their loved ones who've encouraged them along the way. As you mentioned earlier, David, our institutions really are the front door to the American dream because education elevates every single one of us. Education opens minds and hearts. It creates opportunity and expands choices, clearing new pathways to social and economic mobility. By the choices they've made and the hard work they've invested, the graduates here today are leaving an enduring legacy for generations yet to be born. A talent these graduates have gained in their time at Columbus State, even beyond the technical skills they've developed, is how to learn. Each of them will be lifelong learners. As educators, we hope our students have embraced the sheer joy of learning, but we also recognize that changes in the nature of work and the demands of professional development mean that education will always be an important part of their lives. Graduates, as you prepare to begin the next chapter of your lives, trust that there will be twists and turns along the way. No life plays out in a straight line, nor would you want it to. Embrace the learning opportunities that emerge and embrace the changes that bring those opportunities. If you're ever anxious about the mountains that lie ahead, remember to look over your shoulder to see the mountains you've already climbed. Your graduation here today is proof of your vision and perseverance. These experiences will serve you well in a lifetime that I hope is filled with love, wonder, and continual good fortune. Congratulations and best wishes.
Thank you for joining us today, Bruce, for this great celebration.
It's my pleasure.
We arrive now at the moment for which our students have worked so hard, the conferring of degrees. We recognize today students earning the degrees Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Technical Studies, Associate of Arts, and Associate of Science. These students have completed all requirements as approved by the college's Board of Trustees and are deemed worthy of distinction as graduates of Columbus State Community College. Before our presentation of Spring 2021 graduates, I'd like to highlight a special cohort of our students recognized by Columbus State's Society of the Compass. The Society of the Compass is a prestigious student award developed by our faculty and staff to honor deserving Columbus State students for the outstanding academic excellence and accomplishment. Following the path of discovery that defines higher learning, the compass symbolizes the journey our students follow and the destinations that lie ahead. This award represents achievement and navigation of the 4 points that serve as the foundation of the Society's creed: nobility, excellence, service, and wisdom. It is a reminder that true north lies in continuous learning. Today, we honor both our 2020 and 2021 inductees. We welcome into the Society the following students. First, our 2020 inductees: Chloe Cooper, Kelsey McPhail, Sharon Jones, and Michael Foy Armstead. And our 2021 inductees: Khadija Artan, Ruth Saray Chicas Archaga, and Stephanie Dybeck. Congratulations to all of our 2020 and 2021 inductees on being selected for this great honor. Now the moment you've been waiting for. We recognize our Spring 2021 graduates, presenting each by academic area. As you review the names of graduates, you'll note that those graduating with honors will be identified as cum laude for those earning between a 3.5 and 3.79 GPA, magna cum laude for those earning between a 3.8 and 3.94 GPA, and summa cum laude for those graduating with a 3.9 to 4.0 GPA. Special recognition is also given to graduates who are distinguished by military service. Our faculty, who are typically among those cheering loudest at every graduation ceremony, have contributed congratulatory messages that will appear throughout our graduation recognition. To the graduates of Spring 2021 and the countless family members and friends whose support was critical to the successes we celebrate today, congratulations. You've accomplished something life-changing, and you've done it under especially difficult circumstances. You're stronger for it, and our community is stronger because of your hard work. We can't wait to see what you do next.
Hey Columbus State grads, from the Cougar Crew to you, we just wanted to say congratulations on a job well done. You persevered, you did it, you're officially college graduates. Congratulations, and go on and do bigger and better and awesome things in life. Yay! Congratulations!
Congratulations from the admissions team, graduates. We are very proud of you and know you will do great things.
Hi, my name is Amy Popovich, and I am a faculty member in the Business Programs Department, and it is my honor to wear my graduation cap to celebrate the outstanding achievements of all of the Columbus State graduates. Best of luck in your future endeavors, and a special shout out to those graduates in business programs.
Congrats to all our Columbus State grads.
Congratulations, class of 2021, and special shout out to our MMWS and ITFA program graduates. All of us here in the EEL office are just so proud of all of you. Congratulations, and go Cougars.
The great Maya Angelou said, "Nothing will work unless you do." Well, you did it. You put in the work, and we're so proud of you. Congratulations from all of us at Career Services.
Congratulations, way to go. Not only did you finish your college education, but you did so during a global pandemic. That just shows how much amazing perseverance and determination you all have and how dedicated you are to completing your education. So go out there and do amazing things in the world. Congratulations.
We're so proud of you for all the hard work that you put in, and we're all wishing you the very best in the future. Good luck.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it! Yay! Woo! Celebrating you from the Delaware campus and our regional learning centers. Yay!
Congratulations! Woo! Way to go!
Happy to share in the excitement of the graduation day, digital design and graphics. I am so proud of all of you and your dedication. To me, you are already a great success.
Congratulations, graduates. You worked so hard to get to this point. All the hours of studying, the deadlines met, the conversations in class. We're so proud of you and excited for you.
Congratulations from Early Childhood Development and Education. Now go change the world. We are so proud of you, graduates. Congratulations!
Congratulations!
This message is to all of the graduates from the Columbus State Gospel Vocal Ensemble. Congratulations! We celebrate you.
Congratulations to all of the graduating theater majors. All the world is a stage. Here is hoping you find your spotlight.
To the class of 2021, congratulations. It's amazing all of the challenges you overcame to get to this day. Can't wait to see what you do to change the world.
Hi, this is Taylor Slocum with Career Services, wishing you a huge congratulations for all that you achieved this year for your graduation. I also wanted to let you know that your future is looking bright.
Congratulations, graduates. We are so proud of you from the Global Diversity, Inclusion, and Student Engagement Leadership Departments. You did it!
Yay! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Best wishes to those of you completing the HIMT degree this semester and the medical coding certificate. You've accomplished a lot and have much to be proud of. Take time to celebrate and enjoy your journey forward.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. It hasn't been an easy year, and you all triumphed. I'd like to give a special shout out to all of our graduates in hospitality, nutrition, and sports and exercise studies. Congratulations in the industry. We'll be thankful to have you.
Hello to all of our 2021 Interpreter Education Program graduates. Congratulations. We are so proud of all of the hard work you have put in, and it has paid off. We know that you're going to do amazing things in the future, and we're so excited to work with you as colleagues. And to all of our new interpreters, congratulations.
We're so proud of everything you've accomplished. Yay!
Yay!
We are so proud of you. A special shout out to our graduates of Scholar Network, Women's Connection, Diversity Peer Coordinators, Dream Network, and Man Initiative.
This is Jeff Rowe with a shout out to our 2021 medical imaging graduates. You've endured a tough year with a lot of unexpected changes thrown at you, and I'm glad that you made it through. Now it's time to rock that registry, and I hope to see you soon in the hospital making a positive impact in the lives and care of our patients. Congratulations.
Hi Columbus State grads, congratulations. You have persevered and put in so much hard work. You should be very proud of yourself. Best of luck on your continued journey. Way to go!
You rose to the challenge, you persevered, and you accomplished your goals. To those of you that we've worked with and those we've yet to work with as alumni, we would just like to say, you did it!
Congratulations to the graduates of 2021, including the one standing beside me. I hope you make time to celebrate your accomplishments with the family and friends who've supported you. And I encourage you to find ways to take what you've learned and make the world a better and kinder place. Congratulations and best wishes.
Congratulations, Mara Miller. Well, you finished with a really hard course, the Advanced Legal Research and Writing course, and I'm so proud of all your hard work in that class. You have great hopes for your future. Congratulations on your graduation, Mara.
Congratulations, Social Work and Human Services graduates. I so wish I could be there in person to celebrate with you. But I'm glad to be sending this message of well wishes as you move forward, going on in your education or practicing in the field. You have the power to make a difference. You can be the change you want to see. And I just hope you come back and tell us about it. It's been an honor, and good luck in everything you do.
Congratulations to the spring 2021 graduating students of the Social Work and Human Services program. You will forever be known as the group of folks who managed to graduate, go to school, go to classes, go to practicum through a pandemic. You can do anything. Congratulations to you all. I'll miss you. Stay in touch.
Hello, Columbus State graduates. I'm Eric Welch, professor in the Sport and Exercise Studies program, and I would like to congratulate all of you all on your graduation. You have persevered through very tough times in order to get your degree, and you should be very proud of that and be satisfied with what you've done, but not so satisfied that you don't use your degree to help you and benefit you. Remember to thank those who have helped you along the way, and good luck to all of you as you move forward in the future.
Hello, just a word to say congratulations to all the graduating Cougars. You did it. This was an amazing semester, and good luck in the future.
I hope you're able to take at least a few minutes today to revel in this accomplishment and in making your education a priority. We are here to celebrate with you today and support you in the future with whatever goals await you. You're always part of the Columbus State family.
A little math problem for graduation. Find the area of the shaded region. Well, you have two circles, so take the area of the larger circle minus the area of the smaller inner circle to get the area of the shaded region. So that would be the area of the circle with the larger radius squared minus the circle with the smaller radius squared to get the area of the shaded region. Well, that's a nice area problem, but the real point is that as you graduate, Columbus State will feel like this diagram without you, a hole in the middle. So please come back and visit. Congratulations from the mathematics department.
Congratulations to my graduating students, Alex, Gabrielle, Anna, Ava, Conita, Katie, Johnny, and Anna T. Congrats, you made it. What an accomplishment. 2 really, really, really rough semesters, but you did it. Now go out, dream big, and make your dreams come true. And remember to keep in touch. Congratulations! Yippee!
John F. Kennedy says, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope.
And crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring.
Those ripples build a current
that can sweep down the mightiest wall of oppression and resistance.
Congratulations.
We celebrate our student goodwill ambassadors.
You make Columbus State proud. Yay!
I just wanted to congratulate all those who are graduating. I'm sure the path wasn't always easy, and the world definitely threw you a curveball this semester, but you persevered, you showed your strength, you made it, and we're proud of you. So, congratulations and good luck.
Congratulations to all of the Columbus State graduates this year. We are so proud of all of the accomplishments you made during your time here, and we wish you the best. Good luck with all of your future goals, and we know that each and every one of you will go on to do great things.
Congratulations! I hope you all know how very proud we are of each and every one of you. We hope that you remember to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way, and a special shout out to our Future Scientists of Ohio students and STEM Club. You'll always have a special place in my heart, just like all my students at Columbus State. We wish you all the very best.
A huge congratulations goes out to all 2021 graduates. I want to give a special shout out to my Future Scientists of Ohio and LSAMP scholars. I am so incredibly proud of you. You have accomplished just amazing things, especially during these past 14 months with COVID. You have persevered, and I just could not be more proud. I know you will continue to do great things in your future, and I just can't wait to hear about all the great things you do. So please keep in touch. Let me know how you're doing. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations for all that you have and will accomplish. And thank you. Thank you for proving to the world, and more importantly to yourself, that even when times become challenging or unfamiliar, you finish what you start. Tomorrow is better because of you.
Hey, graduates. From everyone in the Biological and Physical Sciences Department, everyone in Anatomy and Physiology, we want to wish you the best graduation ever, and congratulations. You gotta feel proud of yourself. Well done.
I wanted to share with you one of my favorite quotes from Ohio author Toni Morrison. She wrote, "I tell my students, when you get these jobs that you've been so brilliantly trained for, remember that your real job is that if you're free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, your job is to empower somebody else." We're so proud of you. We know you'll do great things, and we're rooting for you.
A special shout out to all of the students who survived my classes and to all of the STEM Club members. Go out there, thrive, and persevere. Go Cougars!
Hello, class of 2021. Jessie Jones with the Columbus State Foundation here to say congrats. On behalf of the entire staff and alumni that work at the Columbus State Foundation and our board of directors, we are so proud of you. We were proud to have you as students, but now we are proud to call you alumni. Welcome to the alumni family. Please come back and visit us every once in a while. Share your expertise and experience with our students. Pay it forward to the next class. We're so proud of you guys. Good luck.
You guys got this. Congratulations. You're going to do great things.
My advice to the class of 2021, keep moving forward. Your degree from Columbus State, especially during this current time period, is a symbol of determination, motivation, and willpower. Nothing that comes next should ever scare you away from achieving your goals. Congratulations, class of 2021. Here's to the future.
Best of luck to all of you and stay rocking.
My advice for the class of 2021 is to really know your direction. Start talking to those individuals that you need to talk to in order to get the ball rolling. Don't wait too long. Time is ticking. But for today, you celebrate your success. Well done, class of 2021, and congratulations.
My advice for the class of 2021 is as follows: to remain positive and open to change, even in the face of uncertainty and challenge. Be willing to give back and to pay it forward. Allow yourself the space to make mistakes. That is where growth truly takes shape. And finally, take time to enjoy you and your accomplishments and who you are, those around you, as well as the world around you. Congratulations and onward, my friends.
Thank you.